shook his hand. I leaned in and whispered, "You can have whatever you like."
Oh, I'm gonna come with the conversation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit.
The fact that you like Larry David is awesome. Do you have a boyfriend now?
I don't.
Have you ever been with a white guy? Cheers. I think I need cheers after that.
Cheers. Yeah, we can cheers. Cheers. Yeah.
And the dog licks my.
Oh!
No, he doesn't.
I'll do whatever.
You'll do whatever.
I'll do whatever.
Okay. You eat it.
That's just.
Everything you want is right between your ears. If you're feeling unsure of yourself, go to the bathroom and face your fears. Ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, you are now watching or listening to the Atlanta Late Night Show. Gang's all here.
Hey.
Some of us. All right, cool. We got one on the couch, one on the stool, so it's time for me to act a fool. Drink is good, drink is good. Let's get to it. He judges people on the way that they tip. He tells jokes, but he's secretly waiting to show off his MMM training to a heckler. The best night of his life was watching T.I. bomb. Everybody give it up for Jessi.
It was best night of my life.
He smiles with pettiness just oozing through his veins.
Oh yeah.
She's a rapper, she's a blogger, she's a crystal advocate. Girl with the dragon tattoo, not really. Might be on the menu later. Never know with this one. AKA Lana the Red. Everyone give it up for Lana. Alright, so normally I like to go straight to my problematic questions, but I'm gonna do something a little different. New year, new me, right? That's what the cool kids say.
No, that's what the non-cool kids say.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's what the people that nobody wants to be like says.
So we're gonna start this year off. What's worse, wet socks or rocking your shoe?
Wet socks.
Okay.
Oh, wet socks.
Wet socks. Why? Why wet socks unanimous?
I'll walk on that rock all day before I'll sit in my shoe.
All right. Does it matter the location of the rock in your shoe, like in the front or the back of the heel?
It does not matter. I would take the rock over the wet sock. You couldn't pay me to step in a wet puddle in a sock.
Okay. Same.
Yeah, my mind goes to a dirty place. I'm just thinking like I just jerked off on a sock and I didn't have another sock. So now I'm just walking.
That's different.
That's a whole nother place.
No, that's different.
I
Cause
mean,
it's a different consistency, and you can actually feel the difference in two socks too.
Nah, mine is.
That's a little different. You're a different fella.
Nah, mine is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You walked in a crispy cum sock?
Not crispy.
It's gonna get crispy eventually. If you ever came in a sock, you know this.
Not crisp. Just.
You walked in a wet cum sock?
No.
That sounds like an American Pie throwaway scene.
I haven't. I like. I don't think I have. Yeah, but I would definitely say a wet sock because.
You sound like you want to give it a try, for comedic purposes.
Just walking around.
Nah. What the
It's
heck?
like wet flip flops.
It was raining earlier. It hasn't rained in like 3 days.
Oh, speaking of which, you got me to my next question. What's worse, being caught in the rain or being tagged in an ugly pic? Like you look ugly in the picture.
Tagged in an ugly pic.
Yeah, I expect a woman to say that.
Tagged of an ugly. No.
What does the man say? And then we're gonna ask what does the fox say?
Caught in the rain.
Caught in the rain. Why caught in the rain? It's gonna damage your beard, your tips, your hair.
That sounds like a more feminine answer.
No, my hair is fine in the rain. I'd say my hair is probably better in the rain.
That gel does it stay like that?
It stays like that.
Okay.
I woke up.
That's dad hat hair.
Yes.
I like that.
That's dad hat hair right there.
Wish the rapper lady was here. Just hear a verse about walking in the rain.
No, I think that rap verse would sound very different. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. She's coming. More to be revealed. Why caught in the rain? Why caught in the rain for you?
Just because
If you can walk in a wet cum sock, you can walk in the rain.
Yeah.
You can't walk in a wet
Well, I
cum
didn't
sock,
say
though.
if I could. I chose what was worse was the cum sock. I didn't say like I could walk in a cum sock.
So you definitely, it's weird that you can walk in the rain.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't. That's exactly why I can't walk in wet socks. Is because the rain has traumatized me. You ever got caught in a storm? You like your whole entire shoe is just squashed,
Yeah. I had to buy new slides because my shoes got drenched.
Yeah, it's rain. It sucks. It's not comfortable.
And we just
I don't give a
our Seattle.
So you'd rather get caught in the... Nah,
No,
actually, no,
okay.
I would rather get caught in the rain.
I just don't care about ugly. I'm not getting taken in a lot of pictures anyway, so I guess it's just I'm not.
I got you. It's no pressure. It's no pressure.
Nah, you can't.
It's no pressure. All right. What's worse? Going to a place that you're staying over for the night, they have no face towels, or strangers coughing in public
How close is the stranger?
next to you on the couch. Let's make it real.
Strangers coughing in public.
What was the first one?
No face towels.
Oh,
I
don't. I would go. I would go coughing. Coughing, yeah.
I thought you were about to say I don't use face towels.
I don't really.
I mean,
I do.
what
I wipe
exactly-
my eyes.
Eye crusties.
Yeah.
What exactly is a face towel? A
small
washcloth?
towel.
It's a towel you wipe your face
I mean,
with.
you can do that with any towel. You don't need a small towel to wipe your face.
You
Just need a
could, but
towel.
like you just
What
got
do you lather up with?
What part of my body?
When you're in the
your
shower?
elbow.
Thank
My
you.
elbow? Okay, I have an exfoliating cloth for that part of my body.
Or just-
Specifically for the elbow?
Specifically for the body.
let me see your elbow.
Let's
Bullshit.
My elbow looks fine.
All right. I think this question kind of reflects on me at this point, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays. What's worse? Romantic comedies while you're single or musicals?
Romantic comedies when you're single.
Okay.
I hate watching Hitch when I'm single because I love the movie Hitch. But
Yeah.
It just hurts a little bit, you know.
Which part? Kevin James' character or Hitch before the blow up?
Before, when they have like the romantic little, like she sleeps over and then he wakes up early, gets coffee, and then,
Yeah. And life experience?
oh yeah.
What was her name? Put her on blast.
Um,
Hopefully I can swipe
Toxic
right and
pussy.
match with her on Tinder if she's into that nasty face. Still.
what was her name?
No
Julia.
pressure.
What was
I'm
it?
playing.
It was
Elena.
it was started with an A. Now that I don't remember, it's gonna feel like I made this
Abigail.
up.
We called her Abby.
I want to say Alexa. It's Alexa.
Okay.
Lexi.
Hope she sees this.
Fuck you, Lexi.
Bitch.
All right. What's worse, not liking the pets of your partner or not liking your partner's family?
Really?
Yeah.
A pet you could just put in a cage for a little while and be like done with it. But
You can definitely put the family in a cage too.
is that what you do with him?
No, I don't have to.
Is that why?
In fact, matter of fact, he might as well do that with my family. My family is the circus show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Your family
Yeah.
is loco. Mine is too. Both of my parents have at one point in time been in a psych ward.
Oh, really?
Okay, well,
Actually,
they're not that crazy.
Really?
No, they're not that crazy.
And why? What? How?
How? Honestly, she's a little bit too smart to get put in a psych ward.
Oh,
They know how to evade the questions. When
She knows how to
Okay.
evade every question.
My
I say
bad.
yes to this,
My
then-
parents are idiots. I forgot.
Matter of fact, my grandmother used to tell my mom, like, don't say stuff like that because they will put you in a loony bin. So.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So,
Why are your parents like? Why do you think they're loco?
Well, okay, let's say
The plot
that
thickens.
this definitely has to do more with how generations have been treated over generations than just like one
Generational
crazy
trauma.
one out the definitely generational trauma. Definitely generational trauma.
It looks like you have
Okay.
follow-up questions.
You have a lot.
But like,
Look, I got so many questions.
what? Like what though?
Someone got robbed and then everyone's like putting money in a mattress. I know. I'm trying to help them out and make it keep it funny.
Oh yeah,
That's
close enough.
You don't want to answer that question.
It's
Gonna bring the mood.
It's gonna take the
Oh,
mood.
my bad.
Ooh, all the way down.
My bad.
Your heart's gonna
All right,
drop.
I'll talk about mine.
Okay.
My father, he attempted to kill himself. Well, he attempted one time.
Unalive himself for the
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Unalive.
He took a bunch of pills, wrote a note, and didn't work, and then I had to go to the hospital because they had to pump his stomach full of like, it was like charcoal or something to get the pills out of your system. And I go there.
That's because you gotta feel like a failure, right?
Hey!
Well, I know
On
that.
the couch with looking like leather leggings from the 410. Hop on her IG for Millie Monday. She walks in the room saying she ate it up.
That's right.
Giving up for WhoCamille.
Hey, thanks for having me, y'all.
Now, you have to answer this question and then you can finish your story.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
You get a
Oh,
break.
you want to finish your story?
No.
Okay. What's worse, watching romantic comedies while you're single or watching musicals?
I actually low key fuck with musicals, but I guess romantic comedies when you're single. Yeah, I'm gonna say the romantic comedies when you're single.
Okay.
Is probably worse because I fuck with musicals.
Okay.
That's just a personal
What's your
preference.
one?
Huh?
What's your one?
Dreamgirls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into the Heights.
Let's get into it.
Into the Heights. You ever heard of that?
Haven't.
Manuel Miranda's.
No.
Yeah, it's
I've
very
heard of
good.
it.
Very
I've heard
good.
of probably
Highly
every
recommend.
musical
Or
you can
Rent.
think of.
Rent is my shit too.
Oh, next question. I gotta get you back. So, not liking your partner's pets or not liking your partner's family?
Not liking your partner's what?
Pets.
A pet is a pet. What are you saying is which is
Or
worse?
family. Yeah, which one's worse?
Not liking your partner's family is worse than not liking your partner. A pet is it's an animal. Pets don't count.
But they
I'm one of
live there.
those.
They live there.
They do
Okay.
live there. That
You
is
see,
his
you can
domain.
space them.
I mean, his point was that you could put the pet in the cage, and I think
Yeah.
you could put the family in the cage too. So,
Oh, so what'd you say? Pets were worse?
I mean, honestly, yeah, the pets
And
are
also,
worse.
if it's
The pets are worse.
I guess that's if you
Matter
go
of fact-
over and it's annoying, like fuck with cats,
No,
and he got a
listen.
cat that he just loved, like that probably would be annoying as shit.
No,
Like,
no. Here's
Kisses
how
the
I
cat
can
more
prove
than
pets
he
are worse.
kisses
right.
I could prove pets are worse, right?
Okay, prove
Because
it.
I
my,
can chop that up. That's gonna be so
my
funny.
last
for real.
dude had a cat, and she was like
Oh,
real
he's walking in
into
the door
him
moment.
or
You don't
whatever.
even know it yet.
Okay.
I guess so. Like whenever he would come around, if he was showing me too much attention, so it would get to the point where we could be like in the middle of the act, and
Okay.
she's coming up and clawing my leg.
Not clawing your leg.
That's what. Yeah, no.
Like,
So,
get off of him.
pets are worse.
Oh my God.
Pets are worse.
I didn't think of that.
I had this happened one time. I was having sex. The chick was on top, and her dog, great Labrador, great little buddy.
Like, that's how you know it was
During
taken.
she's on top, the dog comes over and like I'm about to come.
Yeah.
And the dog licks my balls.
Oh!
No, he doesn't. You for
I
real?
wish it didn't. But it did.
Was the tongue rough?
It was all right.
Y'all heard it here first. Dog tongue on your balls is alright.
Man's best friend.
Man's best friend.
I actually have an experience like that.
Okay.
So, my ex, she had a dog and a cat, right?
Okay. Which one did you like least?
The cat.
X.
The ex.
Nice. Well played. So we were, well, ironically enough, I was doggy style with her, and the dog came from underneath the bed and started licking my toes. And then the cat, when the cat rubs the pheromones on you? Mm-hmm. So the cat just comes out of nowhere and is like on my other leg and it's like wrapped around my leg. And she's like, why you stop? I said, it's the Animal Planet down here.
I
didn't sign up for a foursome. I didn't think we was going to do this type
right,
of thing.
right. I didn't know we was into that.
Right. But it's like I kind of felt the way. It was like,
okay, I guess.
Dominant low key because like everything in the house wanted to please
Wanted
me.
to fuck you.
Yeah,
Not you turned the cat on and you got hyped by
do
it.
my part.
Right. No, okay, I think y'all have a point. The fact that the pet is always with them or like in their space, if y'all aren't, you know what I'm saying, if you live in separate places,
Yeah.
and then even say it's time to move in,
What
and they're
about
like,
dogs?
I need my
What about
dog.
pets in the bed?
What about pets in the bed?
Yeah.
Pets ain't in the bed. No.
I grew up with a cat, so the
I
cat
think
like
the
would
cat
be in the
out
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was it
Now,
was
he just walked us into a moment of gold since we have two ladies on the couch.
We don't have to go back.
I know. I was saying
He's like,
things,
let's
and I
move.
must ask this question before it eludes me.
Okay.
So, have you ever had a situation where, I don't think this will be a problem, but I'm going to throw out the wild hypothetical. Have you ever had a guy kiss the cat more than he actually kissed you?
Yes.
like the
Lower
pet.
lips.
Oh, kiss the cat more than he kissed me.
The round.
Oh, I thought you were an actual cat.
No.
Talking about pussy.
You're funny.
The fact that you have to think about it.
Because I'm thinking if it was because that's how I wanted it more so. I didn't want to kiss him, but he might have just.
Real life munch.
Oh.
You thought I was feeling you?
You know.
Where's that cat at?
Yeah, so that might have been it, but it wasn't like, oh my God, why is he not kissing me? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, why is he kissing me but he'll eat me out? Like, that's not the case. Niggas not gonna eat no pussy, they not gonna kiss. Right?
What?
Did I just take it somewhere else?
No, you can take it somewhere else.
Oh, okay. But really, if you're gonna eat a pussy, you definitely gonna kiss her in the lips, right?
I would assume they would.
I would assume so.
Me, yeah. But some guys not
There's
No.
men who won't.
Okay, so I've talked to some people. Some people find kissing too intimate, but they would do all other sexual acts.
But I feel like a lot of men feel like eating pussy. Like, if I eat your pussy, I really love you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
She's from
no.
Baltimore. She's from Baltimore. How long you been there?
2 years in March.
2 years. Okay, yeah.
Say it again?
Baltimore, right?
Baltimore?
No.
That's Scarface reference.
Oh, okay.
No.
Where's you from?
Do you?
And she goes, Baltimore. And he goes, Baltimore? While he's dancing. Baltimore.
While
You
he's
sound like a
dancing?
bird. Flopping around. Sorry.
You good? Oh, no, so it'll be 2 years in March. 2 years in March.
2 years. Okay, so there is kind of like flipped here.
Okay.
Because some people are more into like everything that you just said that most men will hold sacred.
It's
do
flipped.
that. Yeah, but the kissing with eye contact during sex is actually like, it's making this too real.
I mean,
Don't play around.
There are
out
men
here.
like this.
Don't play around. Out here.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I just
There are definitely
like,
men like this.
the woman to stay. That's just that's all I care about. I'll do whatever.
You'll do whatever?
I'll do whatever.
Okay. You eat ass?
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Like, did it take you a minute to start eating? Were you like, oh, no, like, get out of that? Or were you like...
I would eat ass, but
Okay.
I have yet to find the woman yet.
Okay, so you haven't ate ass. No. Okay, but you're open to it.
Yes.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
He ready to eat some ass. Y'all better toot it.
For sure, yeah.
That's to the camper. Well, he's ready. It's not. I wouldn't say it's so much of a difference.
Really?
Wait, what?
I think it. Okay, I have never
Eating ass.
I think it may,
From eating pussy.
I think it's a little.
The ass is a little tighter.
Big difference.
But okay, I'm gonna.
Not a little tighter, a lot tighter.
It depends on the girl, right?
One is like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
One is like nice, and the other one's filled with poop.
Yeah.
That's kind of a difference.
But it's not like the poop is always like hovering over the outlet.
All right. Okay.
You know?
He said the poop is always hovering over the outlet.
I mean, where else?
That's what your face said.
When I say that, I mean like where else does it sit in your body? It's down there, but it's not, you know, when you're about to like, oh my God, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm explode. Like it's not always right there.
We got like
You
a
know.
football yard worth of intestines. So
Yeah, what?
I think that's just.
intestines are like a
Are they
football
really?
yard long or something like that. They're long as shit.
Sheesh.
Yeah, your intestines are very long.
They are.
They're long, yeah.
As we get into a whole nother part of the
Right.
So I mean, technically, yeah, it's never right. It's never always.
It's
right.
never always right
You
there.
got a whole football field away.
And then so it's a little extra flavor.
I would. Yeah. I
Oh, do you
would
want
not
something
look
to drink? I
past
didn't
it.
offer you a drink.
Yeah, what y'all got?
We're on whiskey and coke.
Okay.
She was on the orange juice.
I'm on empty.
Yeah. Do you want?
I'll
need
take
anything?
whiskey and
We have
Coke.
water.
I'll take what you got.
Dre, can we get some whiskey and coke to this young lady over here?
Please,
Look
Trey.
at him. You said,
Great.
Please.
I.
He's like, I'm a bystander. Okay. I like your questions too.
Thank you.
Y'all
I like to
know he
keep
don't
it
know how
fresh
to
before
pour
we get
drinks,
into the.
right? This might not
other
be a
stuff.
good idea.
What happened?
He don't know how to pour drinks.
I'm not a bartender.
He
It
does.
happens.
I've been bartending for 7 years.
Sir has literally
Who,
barely
me?
drank in his
Got
life.
a good ratio there.
He said he got a good ratio.
This is good, and the
But
fact that
he
it's in
poured that.
a coffee mug.
Yeah. I like drinking out of coffee mugs.
Yes, it's just it's calming. It's like even though there's not coffee in it.
You feel like an adult. Like, bitch, I got a coffee mug. Like, I'm serious right now.
Next question.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's worse? Phone call stopping your music or company just popping up at your house unannounced?
Low-key phone call stopping my music. Like, bitch. Like, right when you about to get to the point, it's like, doon, 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 doon. Or it's like when you have it on vibrate and it just goes out. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's fine.
I wish I
You got a
had-
little Coca-Cola in there?
No.
Oh, it's just straight like that? Y'all are doing it
He
straight?
doesn't know.
Put a little coconut in it?
Just if you got a little soda, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Like,
Coke
get some
and
orange
whiskey.
juice.
And if y'all got ice?
I think we just use the ice.
Okay, that's no worries.
He doesn't know.
Oh, he's 20. Okay, well then rightfully so. I appreciate you.
It's all cold.
Okay,
All right, so
as he should. I'm glad he don't know how to pour a drink.
music stopping for you. What say you?
Huh? What did you say?
Music, phone call stopping your music, or company popping up unannounced.
Company popping up unannounced. Don't come to my doorstep.
I
No.
wish someone would come to my doorstep unannounced. Like,
You sound just like you're just lonely.
yeah, I mean,
It's
I
okay.
feel like all these problems were like cool people problems.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Like, oh, people
I
at
wish
my
I was a
fucking
part of
door.
a selfie, an ugly selfie. I wish I had people showing up
you need
unannounced. These
Coke?
are like,
There's a whole bottle.
these aren't problems. It's like, oh, you're
Good. It's like
wanted.
sweet.
You're
Good job.
I just want to feel needed.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
So you rather somebody show up to your door?
Someone give him a hug before.
what
he
I
leaves,
would
please.
rather.
Yeah.
Oh, I would rather have the music stop because then I can just like hit one button and
Facts.
go back to music.
Yeah, I would rather.
I think in the moment, but I don't really have pop-ups like that. But so it happens more often when people call and I'm vibing out.
Your munches in check, huh?
It's all fun and games until the wrong person pop up.
Yeah, but I just think it just happens so much more often that it's more annoying because it's like, oh, again, like I'm chilling.
In the middle of my fire
Exactly.
playlist. All right. So a show's not a show until I ask a problematic question, and that is my cue to ask a problematic question.
Yeah.
All right. What's the worst fall you ever had in public?
Worst fall?
Yeah.
Do you come up with?
The worst
with the
fall,
questions?
like an actual
Like,
physical
you
fall?
right. That's a good question.
I do.
That's a good question.
Worst fall.
You told me yours. I remember.
Oh,
maybe
worst
yours.
fall?
Yeah.
What did I say? We were on the phone, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What did I say?
You said you fell. Did you say you fell in front of a chick at the gym?
Yeah. So, all right. Do you guys remember why you guys think about your worst fall story? So I'll tell my story. So essentially, it was like around that time where you couldn't go to gyms because they started closing everything because of COVID.
Okay.
And it was right before they were closing like everything down because it was like, everything might die type thing. So I went to a hotel gym and I'm going crazy on the I'm doing like stepovers or something like that. And this girl comes in, she's very attractive. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna show off a little bit, right? I step and I land like on the wheel of something, and my ankle like basically is supposed to stand like this, but it looked like this. Like my ankle touched the floor, and then my toxic masculinity wouldn't allow me to show pain, so I had to work right through it, and it was just bad. It was just horrible because my ankle was like
Like your
swollen.
pride was fucked up, your ankle was in pain, everything was just like
And I had to keep working out because me leaving at that point is defeat. So I had to
not
keep
self-care.
working out. Exactly. My pride was more important at the moment.
Have you worked on that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just that moment. It was just
Okay.
that moment.
I like how that sounds like you were like in a playoff college football game.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, it was fourth quarter, and we were down by one, but like
It was my fault. Right.
and I've just finished the game.
Right.
You know what? In the real world, I think guys that we actually treat women like that,
Like what? Tell
like
us.
sports,
A game.
collegiate.
Okay, yeah.
Like we have, like it's that important sometimes.
I believe that.
Based on our egos and
No, I absolutely believe that because men are super ego driven.
Yeah, people
And that's
are-
not shade.
people-
That's just what it is.
People are ego driven. Yes,
People
but
are
guys-
ego driven,
yeah.
but men are definitely like,
Before we get too red pill, do anyone got the fall story?
I went to Cascade for my birthday in 2020,
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
And I was super drunk. Had already been somewhere else for my birthday. And I have it on video, and it was like I was trying my best to keep my balance, and I fell. They were playing my song,
Which was?
No WID, and I fell on beat. Like, so it wasn't horrible, but it was just like I remember waking up and being sore as fuck.
Your own song.
Yeah, but then like it made for good content later, and that's all that counts because content is king.
What you got, Yas?
I mean, it was a really, really, like, my worst fall. The only one that comes to mind, I was a little kid, and I was on a bike. I thought I was hot shit because I just learned how to ride a bike.
Right.
And so, you know how all cul-de-sacs got the little loop-to-loop round thing?
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking I'm fine. I'm trying to go super fast, trying to go around. When I do, I hit the side thing too low or whatever, and I fell and, like, all the skin off my knee.
Ooh.
And I think what made it funny was that, like, they got me back to the house, and, like, my dad is trying to clean me up, and he gets the peroxide, and he's like, I'm gonna put this on there, it's not gonna hurt, but I'm screaming bloody murder, like, running away like it's a horror movie, because I'm so afraid of this peroxide going on this cut, just for him to put it on and me to be like, oh.
And peroxide don't do shit. It just fizz up.
I was just like, oh.
Right, it looks worse than what it is.
Okay, put a Band-Aid on it, and then I went back outside.
What you got, Jess?
I got one that I saw, and then I'll tell mine. I was. This was when I was in community college in Michigan, KVCC. Shout out, community college. And I met this lady. I forgot where, but we ended up seeing each other for like a couple months. And we go back to her apartment one day, and we're about to hook up, and she starts playing Trey's song, Slow Motion. And she gets up, and she starts slowly stripping to slow motion, and she gets to her panties, and she starts doing that thing where like you're going with the beat, but you're slowly pulling it down. And right towards she got towards her knees, and she stumbled over.
Oh, God.
And she fell over. And she got back up.
Good for her.
And she finished,
And she finished the
kept
show?
going.
Did she giggle at all? Like,
I tried not.
no, not you. Did she?
Oh,
Did
her?
she play it off?
No, she didn't giggle. No, I think I think I closed my eyes. I was like, oh, dicks are.
Okay. Was it worth the fall? That Trey song.
Oh, yes.
Things I didn't think I would hear today.
That happened.
I love it.
All right, what about your phone?
I was a rollerblader as a kid, and
Oh, man.
10 years old, my cousin is about to leave our house, and I'm like, hey, I have my rollerblades on. I'm like, let me hang on the back of your car, and you ride on.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you
she
did
drove
that.
off. She said she only was going like 10 miles per hour, which is not right. It was much faster. And I'd say at least 25.
I see the trauma in his
Yeah.
face. I mean, it got
We
so
still-
stiff.
We still talk about it, my cousin and I. It's like
And she denies it.
yeah, it's
Of course.
Like, this is like
She's like, I'm going
17
5
years-
miles.
Yeah, it's like almost 20 years later. We still talk about it. Like, no, you were fucking going 30 miles per hour. She's like, no, I wasn't. I was nothing. So we go back and forth. And I'm hanging on the back, and I'm just like, this is so cool. I'm the fucking coolest 10 years old, running out of my house. And then she drives off, and then I'm like, and I started shaking. And like, I had that thought, like, I don't know if you've ever been going fast, and then you like know you're gonna fall, and then you think to yourself like, okay, how am I gonna fall to where it doesn't hurt that much?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is what I'll do. I'll fall, and I'll just use my elbows.
No.
And that's what I did.
And what'd you break?
I fell and like just skidded.
Oh, shit.
And like my right elbow caught the most of it. And then I heard my cousin, and she's like, just get in the fucking car. And we
Right. After she played along with your 10-year-old bullshit, she won't act like she mad at you.
Yeah.
The grown one, right? Okay, girl.
So we turn around, go back to my house, and my mom opens the door. I'm just like blood all over her. My mom sees me. She's like,
Was
"Get
she-
the fucking house?" And like, yeah.
It's a lot of compassion in your family.
Right, right.
Yeah.
They're very
I
nice.
still have the scar to this day.
We want to
My
see
elbow.
it.
Yeah, I was lucky with that.
Pull that jacket off.
Everybody wants to take my jacket off.
I told
Yeah.
you we want to see your shirt.
You can kind of see it's like right there,
Oh, yeah, I see it.
there.
What's your cousin's name?
Amy.
Amy.
She's not gonna watch this, but.
You know you wrong, girl.
We're going to tag her in this. You got to tag her in this.
Oh
clip.
my god.
You can tag her in it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Then you can talk about the next family gathering.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might get closure on this situation.
Facts.
You might-
Because we're not biased in any way.
She'll never.
She'll never admit to it.
No. She'll never do it.
All right. Since I have a little bit of diversity here, have you ever asked or had someone ask you why does your people do this? As I look
Why'd
to
you
the
look
white
at
guy.
me?
Because you're nice to me.
Okay, yeah.
And you had an evil smile.
That was a funny question.
It is a
Like,
funny
why do
question.
your people, I guess, black? I guess initially, of course, we think race, but I think same way I just said, men are more emotional. Like men, we always do the men and women thing. Your people, I consider myself, I am a black woman.
Okay.
So as a woman, I think men all the time are like, why do women do this? The same way that we say, why do men do this? So yeah, I think it
What
happens
is the
like that.
question you want us to answer, two men here? Why do we do what?
What is a question I want to ask two men? That's something men do that I want to know.
Why do you walk around in wet socks?
It's a callback to something earlier.
Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll get it before the end of the episode.
Have you ever had someone ask you, like say a non-black person ask you why do black people do something?
Not that I can recall, like, oh, this one time. And if so, I feel like it would have been like, yeah, I don't think it's happened.
Okay. What about you?
No, people don't
Why
ask
do
me
black
that.
people?
Do you have a question for non-black people? Since we have a non-black here? No pressure.
Where?
No pressure.
Where?
Me, obviously. I identify as...
Why don't y'all season y'all food?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What started that?
So yeah, my mother never really seasoned our food growing up. We would just have steak, really no seasoning. She would put it in like the oven and just
But
cook
why?
it. I don't know.
But you know what? And
Some
like,
things don't have answers. I don't know.
no, some things do have answers, and I hate to
I
ruin
know
it.
some things do, but not all things have answers. I don't know.
But I feel like with you asking, like, why don't they do it? This is, in my head, everything roots back to slavery, one. And it's because black people were the cooks and white people wasn't cooking. So when they had to start cooking, they didn't really know what to do. And we got salt and pepper, and that's good. They didn't know about all the seasonings. And so I think that's one thing that's kind of carried on,
Okay.
you
I have a
know,
follow-up
through the
question.
years.
So, when did you notice a difference in seasoned food versus unseasoned food?
When I went to my Aunt Debbie's house, and I realized the mac and cheese tasted so much better.
Yeah. Is Aunt Debbie black?
I wish.
Why do white people say aunt instead of aunt?
I don't know. I keep
that a white
asking
people
these
thing or a
questions. Like
Southern
I'm like a fucking.
Just-
I mean, that was a question that, you know, white people don't say my aunt, they say my aunt.
Where you
I never
from?
noticed that. You from the
Michigan.
Midwest? Yeah, from the Midwest.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what I'm
That could
saying.
be a
That ain't a
regional
North
thing. It
thing.
doesn't have to
That's a
necessarily
North
be-
thing.
What?
I think.
Could be.
Aunt
I
versus
say
aunt.
pop.
Yeah.
Oh, you say pop?
I'm from
Pop.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Okay, Wisconsin, Michigan.
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, in Atlanta. All right, cool.
Where you from?
I'm from Maryland.
So you don't.
Baltimore.
You in the middle? Is
Like
that like
the
the middle?
No, that's east. That's East Coast. So
No, I know, but like, is that like the middle between the North and the South?
yeah, so Maryland is the first state under the Mason-Dixon line. So actually, I'm a Southern Belle.
Okay, yeah. So then I think that's what it is. You North people
Southern
say
Belle.
aunt, and then we be down here saying aunt.
Yeah, I say aunt.
But we.
All right,
And-
so now, so give you an opportunity. Do you have anything you want to ask the non-whites? Why do we do these things? We're making history. I'm gonna make sure I put this clip out during Black History Month.
Okay. Let's say we're in heaven.
Okay.
We're all in
interested where
heaven.
this goes.
We make it.
Here we made.
Right.
Okay, we're in heaven.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
there. We're surrounded by loved ones.
Correct.
And you see a white guy and he's like dancing. I don't know. You're it's a party. It's a party in heaven. It's
Okay.
just it's bliss. It's great.
Okay.
And
Say
you
it.
hear the white guy say the N-word. Like what do you
In heaven?
What, yeah, in heaven. What would happen? What would you
In heaven?
Yeah.
Like that can't happen because that's not heaven. Like that's not what heaven is. That's your heaven. See? Then I'm in hell. Sorry, no shade. Look, heaven, if it's a white person saying nigga, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I want my money back. Take me back to the waiting room. That is not heaven. That is not heaven to me.
We all have our different heavens.
No, I feel you. That's like, I feel like hell is everybody's like phobia, like eternally. If you're scared of spiders and you go to hell, you're gonna be covered in spiders for the rest of your days. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers. I think I need cheers after that. Can we
Cheers, yeah, we can cheers.
Push
Cheers to heaven.
Cheers to heaven.
Yes.
Clink. I'll put the clink in for your plastic.
I feel like I had another question.
Go ahead. I felt like I opened up the floodgates.
Yeah, you did, and it wasn't really a question. It's more of a statement. Just while we're on,
It's
different.
about
Just
men?
while it's differences.
Okay.
I think one thing, a stereotype with black people is that we're super loud when white people are just as loud. But a lot of times, no, seriously, like the conversations, like on the phone, they be loud as shit. But I think because of black and white, it's like, oh, they're being loud and they're black and they're ghetto. When really, we just all loud, and I'm okay with it. I just don't want us to be stereotyped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to a heavy metal concert.
Oh, I was gonna go country.
I'm talking about the airport, like the grocery
Everywhere.
store, regular ass places.
Yeah.
My dad's car rooms are just, there's always my family yelling all the time. Yeah,
Loud?
Just loud, yeah. I would be sitting waiting to get my hair cut growing up, and like my dad would just talk in a room full of people like it was just him and I. There would be there's no control of his volume.
Okay.
So, yeah, when my dad was like in and out of court growing up.
Okay.
So like one time I had to take him to court, and we're sitting in court and it's quiet. They're naming the cases, and like it's just there's a lull of silence, and my dad looks at me and he goes, "There's a lot of Jews in here."
And it was loud. I mean, loud enough for everybody to hear. Oh, God,
Are you
Dad.
fucking insane?
That's not like my dad.
Everybody can hear you.
And we're in court. Right, like you did something wrong.
Why'd you say that? It's like, what's wrong with you?
What? Right. Shout out to Dad.
Oh man, that was funny. Did you have another question?
No.
No more questions for us?
No.
Okay.
I feel like you have more. You just feel. It's a safe space.
It is definitely a safe space.
Let me pull out my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if you're gonna ask me, I'll think of one.
Okay.
Why are you wearing those socks?
These?
No.
Because I wanted to.
I respect. My father.
You think they're not supposed to wear socks?
What?
You think she's not supposed to wear socks with those, or like the socks?
That was a quick diversion.
Okay. I thought it was a real question.
All right.
You never know.
I'll think of one.
Okay.
You know.
Have you ever been with a?
Go ahead.
No, I guess that's more for you two. So can I do it towards the end?
Go for it.
Have you ever been with a white guy?
I haven't.
You haven't?
Have not.
Would you entertain it?
Would you?
I mean, well, no, technically I did entertain it.
Did you?
Yeah, I made a lot of money.
Technically.
You made money. Were you a sugar baby?
I guess. I didn't
How
really
old
have
was
to do
he?
anything. I
Was he
just
old?
Texted him.
Was he old?
No, he's like 34.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
old.
no.
He's old.
He's
Compared to me,
older. 34 is not old, poo.
He's old compared to me.
I feel that. Okay, so but nothing else. Like you just kind of texted him.
Yeah, I had to let him down gently over the other day.
Okay.
Wait. This is gonna be funny. Did you text in white voice? In your best
No.
white voice?
No, he
Okay.
knew who I was.
Period.
He wanted the fantasy.
He wanted that. Right.
Oh, you want the hood black girl?
Yeah, well, I'm not hood, but yeah.
What, hood to them.
Nah, not to him.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't.
Have you ever had the opportunity?
Yeah, but I didn't take it. Yes, I feel like that's always. I mean. Yeah, they're still men, and it's almost like, huh?
It's a lot of intensity in your eyes.
First single tear.
But yeah, I never moved on the opportunity. I was straight.
Is there a reason?
I don't blame you.
Yeah, there's a reason. Because I'm black and I like black men.
Okay.
No shade.
I'm just gonna put Dr. Umar in this clip. Like, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Which,
Right.
Who's Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar Johnson. He's like super pro black and he does speeches and he's more on the internet and like there's just so many videos and memes of him that come into play. Like this whole conversation, he could probably put like 10 different Dr. Umar memes in like our little race segment.
They're coming. Yeah,
Shout out Dr. Umar.
I'm going crazy in post on this. All right. Would you rather your boyfriend or girlfriend exes be as good looking or better looking than you? This is a question towards your ego.
My boyfriend?
Yeah,
My boyfriend needs to be as good looking
No. His
your
ex.
Your boyfriend's exes.
as me.
Yeah.
Would you want them to be as good looking as you, or like would you want them to be like, bitch, I upgraded you? You like bum bitches.
Honestly, to to be honest, nah, his exes need to be on the same caliber, because if he was pulling bum bitches and now he pulled me, then maybe my standards are a little too low.
Okay. I feel that.
Maybe they were nice.
Cause the last dudes, they was all bum. Well, not all of them.
Okay.
There was like one pretty one. But the rest of them that he was dealing with, they were bums. And I should have known. I should have known.
You should have known off his exes what type of nigga he was.
Yes, I should have known.
Yeah, it's almost like...
You want to be the upgrade? Or you want to...
See, I have a different mindset, so...
Let's hear it.
Like... It don't get no better than me. So it's like to me, it don't matter like whether she look better than me or not. I mean, there's always gonna be a prettier bitch, a richer bitch, a bitch with a fatter ass, but there's only one. You get what I'm saying? And I'm very confident in. But would I rather his exes be ugly? I don't, because I want to be like that ugly bitch. Like I'm gonna talk about it. So like it got to be something besides her being ugly. So she can be cute. Okay. I'd rather them look good. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What say you, Jessi?
I would say if I had to choose between, I really don't care between the two. If it's just us, but like better looking.
Better
Looking.
Okay.
Because the ego.
I was about to say, will it feed your ego a little bit? Okay, cool.
Feel the fire.
All right, so we're going to get a little red pillish in here.
Okay.
Well, we can't say emotionally homosexual.
As you just said it. All right, so a man has $25,000 saved up.
25,000 bands, all right. 25 bands is $25,000, sorry.
Yes. We here.
Yeah.
We here. All right, he has 25 bands saved up for a house and a ring for his girlfriend. How much should he spend on the ring? Let the woman answer first.
For a house and a ring?
Yeah, down payment for a house, and then also he's buying a ring for his he hopes to be soon to be fiance.
He need to be smart. Okay, you gotta be smart about it. What he need to do right is find the perfect house, spend literally whatever it is for that perfect house, and then whatever's left over, just put that in the ring.
What says Camille? Who, Camille?
Who? 25,000. We want a house and a ring.
Yep.
I'd say at max on the ring, at max, and this is me pushing it, I feel like it's $5,000.
I felt that coming.
That's max.
Okay.
I think a wedding ring, but that's the thing is like the older I get, the more I realize that you can get whatever you want from wherever you want, and it's like if the right person gives it to you, it'll mean everything to you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it could be from the pawn shop for $500, and it could be a beautiful ring, and you never know it came from the pawn shop. Okay. So I realistically say, what, 3,000? So we got 22 to go towards the house. Okay. And then 3,000. Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm trying to gauge. I'm not a wedding girl, really.
I mean,
you don't want a wedding?
If I get married, I want to go to the courthouse.
Okay.
I think a weddings is so overly expensive, and I just think it's for what? It's between the two of y'all. Okay. You know, you got a life to live.
What says Jessi?
Go to Dave and Buster's. Get the machine.
Win a ring.
Push the button, get the ring. Put all that money towards.
Have you ever tried to win those games?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, in this scenario,
getting the points on your card already costs $50.
in this scenario, you get the ring.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of, for me, that'd be kind of sweet.
That's ideal.
That'd be a sweet moment, and
actually,
then
you said, "I won this for you."
You put that money toward. You get as much money towards a house because that's collateral. And then you get the house, and then that's going to allow you to make more money in the future. You buy the house eventually, you sell it, you get more money because real estate's going up. Yeah. And then you get a better ring. You buy her a nicer ring. Then you live happily.
Then he's thinking like me. Put as much money as possible on that house. Find that perfect house, and then whatever's left. It could be $500 left. $500 ring. Oh well. My mom got a $200 ring from Walmart, and she's been getting
how long have you been married? Like 20 years? Oh, 10 years.
Oh, that's right.
She ain't that old yet. Dang, don't give her that.
Okay. All right. I'm going to speed through that.
If she was married 20-something years, she'd have been married since I was born.
Oh, okay.
Fair. All right. So next problematic question. I guess this kind of goes to, well, you had never changed your real stage name. So, all right, we're talking about, so you use your real name for your comedy. Mm-hmm. how did you pick your stage name?
I just wanted to rebrand really. I think on Instagram at the time I was Cam's Grams. I had a lot of names. Cam's Grams, Lights, Camera, Action.
Oh shit.
Like shit, like anything with Cam. Yeah, there we go. Anything with like a. That was a good song though.
It was.
Yeah.
Anything with Cam in it, really though. Like I had it for a second, and so I think at the moment it was Cam's Grams.
Cam Soda, huh?
No, I'm Camille. So Cam, like Lights, Camera, Action. What's Cam Soda? I don't even know what that is.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
He
I
knows.
missed it.
He knows.
I missed it. Okay,
All right.
over my head.
You
Damn.
might via text after you find out. Especially it's like the OnlyFans before OnlyFans. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn, I'm not opposed to it. Period.
Okay.
How I got my name though, so I was just ready. I was ready.
I know, right?
I was ready to just change. I was just ready to change my name for real, and I wanted it to just be Camille, like Beyonce, of course. And then it's like some white guy in France had that, and so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just be right. I'll just be Camille. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, black people like, oh, you know, Camille. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that was taken by somebody else. And then I was just kind of putting like just Camille, where Camille, who Camille. And I was like, I kind of like WhoCamille. Like, who? Camille? You know what I'm saying? It's a question.
Mike Jones stories is going to come from this.
Oh, no. That's not how that happened. And then I called a trusty homeboy and told him about it. He was like, do that shit. I like that. I fuck with it. I was like, all right, cool.
You said it like that with his chest?
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of passion.
So we just stuck with
Have you ever
WhoCamille.
had a stage name? Because you went from,
Technically, everything before this was a stage name.
Really?
Technically, this is a stage name too, because it's not my name.
Oh.
Is it Carl?
Funny enough, my mom managed some white artist named Carl the New Guy.
Really?
Yeah.
His name was Carl the New Guy? Mm-hmm. Okay.
what was stage names? How did you pick your stage names?
I mean,
What was the inspiration?
okay, so basically, I was just trying to stay true to myself. Like, I knew, well, okay, I always wanted to use my middle name, so that's how it started out with me just talking about, oh, I'm Yasmin. Pop out. That's how you met me as Yasmin.
To me.
That was just the Instagram name. It was Yasmin.
Uh-huh.
So, but then I realized that I felt like I was being like not myself enough, because I feel like I did everything. I did the most to get people to call me Lana. I did the most. People did not want to call me Lana. Like, they wanted to call me by my government. Like, they was saying every syllable.
What is your government?
Carl.
They was either call. Yeah, it's Carl.
Carl?
It's Carl.
With a K?
Is Lana close to your
Yeah,
government
it's
name?
Ilana or Iliana. So,
And you wanted people to call you Lana, and I had an issue with it?
yeah, it was hard to get them to ride the wave. They wasn't trying to.
It's muscle memory. Because I met you as
Yes,
one thing.
now
and
he's-
then-
Yeah, okay, I kind of get that.
Yeah,
Because I'm really big on people calling me WhoCamille, but that's really more so I'm big on platforms. So like a show like this or a showcase or when I perform and they say, we got Camille, I act like I don't know who they talking about. Because that's not what my Instagram name is, and that's usually why where we communicate. It doesn't say Camille. There's nowhere on my page does it just say Camille.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What like rapper do you think you've listened to the most in your life?
In my life,
Yeah, in your life. Like you've played the most music from this artist.
from this rapper,
I know for a fact.
I got like 3.
No, I
Do you have the first one that pops in your head?
Probably Kanye West.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Kanye. Probably Nicki Minaj, honestly.
Okay. I can hear that loud.
Trina might get in there.
Okay. Okay.
That I've played over and over again.
Been dancing in the club.
Go ahead, Trina. That's Trina.
That's true.
Yeah. Jay-Z, I might not know all the lyrics, but like I can recognize the music. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, he just be talking so much. Lil Wayne, of course.
Yeah. I was in the barber shop last week, and they were people in the barber shop were talking about like Lil Wayne was playing, and someone was like, I think Lil Wayne is the best rapper, and another guy sitting in the chair was like, I think it's Jay-Z, and I was like, fellas, what about Kid Rock?
And what they say?
I
Kid
need
Rock.
to find a new barber
Yeah, they probably put you out.
Rock on
That
repeat?
wasn't rocking
Really?
with Bob with the bar.
No bow with the bow, dude.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding ding ding.
Hey, that intro is probably like right up there with
It's
Dreams
a
and
great
Nightmares.
intro.
Yeah, it's right up there. It's right up there with Dreams and Nightmares. What
Okay.
say you? Who you listen to most? KRS One.
No.
Oh.
That was actually new. That was really new. All
Okay.
the old school stuff
Uzi?
is very new. Duh, since I was 13.
I know that's right.
Ride or
That's how that
die.
goes, though.
I bump every album almost every day.
Yeah.
All right. So you made mention of asking. You asked her earlier if she was a sugar baby. Have you ever been a sugar baby?
I haven't, and I wanted to be one so bad. I feel like if I could go back to like my early 20s, I'd be doing shit so much different. But also that comes with it being 2023. You know what I'm saying? It was years ago. You know what I'm saying? Things are different now. It's almost like, oh, bitch, you a sugar baby? Like, you see how easy it was? It wasn't like, I feel like then it was kind of like, you date older men for money? Like that kind of thing, instead of being like, oh, you a sugar baby? Like it's almost a trophy. Yeah. Like, oh, you done got this old man to take care of you, bitch. I'm trying to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. But I feel like when I was like younger in my early 20s, it wasn't super open. But yeah, I feel like I watched a documentary on Netflix maybe like 5 years ago or something when this girl was, or girls were talking about like apps that she would find sugar daddies on. And like after that happened, like after it was released,
Like
the app,
arrangements?
yeah, basically like dating arrangements and things. But it was like, I'm young, I'm 23, this man is 56, you know what I'm saying? But then also I was young, like I probably wouldn't know, looking back at like how I was then.
You think you would have been able to go through with it?
So that's what I'm saying. It's not even ethically, it's just like my mindset. I was like, I just wasn't mature enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could probably still be a sugar baby to like a 60-year-old, but I would know what to say and how to like feed his ego. Yeah. Then I wouldn't have been able to do it because I was young. Like, I didn't know how to tell I didn't know how to fake the funk to no old man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remind me of my father. Like,
No, she's speaking the problem. That's literally what stopped most people. It's literally they can't fake the funk.
You can't fake the funk.
You gotta know how to stroke their ego just right. Especially
now I might be able to do it.
Who, like, who touch celebrity hands and stuff. Oh, they got inflated.
But then, so there's that. But then even also just how they, you know, treat you, how they talk to you, because you're kind of just arm candy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not really, that ain't my MO.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that, but like they're disposable too. There's always more fish in the sea, but
You want to have some fun?
I mean, but
yeah, let's have some fun.
What's
The
fun?
same way.
Hey, what's fun?
What is that?
When it gets a little toxic. Well, possibility of toxicity.
Okay.
We'll see.
He loves toxic questions.
Does he like toxic
He
questions?
loves
She's
toxic-
saying you love
Toxic
toxicity.
Toxic
Yeah, it's
questions.
like
Let's
what?
get
It's
What?
more problematic questions, but
Who hurt you? That's the next question. Who hurt you?
Yeah.
And
It kinda
how can
leads
I put
into
the
that.
pieces back together?
They ain't even, not even, no.
Not possible.
You just
Alright.
like to trap people and
I don't trap people.
yes, you do.
No, I
You
don't.
get them in the
These
worst
are
of two
good
situations,
questions.
and then they just sit
These
there
are
stuck.
good questions. God forbid someone asks like, oh, like what's a you know a real question that makes you respond.
The
honestly.
the fluff questions.
Yeah.
All right. So, lady.
Lady.
No, let's go to men first.
All right, yeah,
Men
let's do
first.
that.
What does a man expect on a first date?
I expect nothing. I expected nothing on coming here. I mean, I saw the videos, but I was like, really?
What do you expect on the first date?
What do I?
What do you expect? What do ladies expect on a first date?
I expect flowers.
On a
Is it?
first date?
No, that's not it. That's just like one flowers, comma.
Keep coming.
I expect flowers.
Did he get you flowers?
Huh?
The
Wait,
one
is
that
that
went to
your-
the bathroom.
that
That one
your
that
guy?
you
Is
pointed
that
at
your
is
boyfriend?
mine.
Is that
We working.
Oh,
We at work.
do you have a boyfriend now?
I don't.
No.
She said, "Don't assume."
No,
you
not
baby.
really.
Why you say that in all caps?
That's
though?
your security guard.
Well,
I don't.
I don't.
That's your security guard.
Yeah,
The last date you
everything.
went on, did he
Oh,
bring
you
flowers?
got-
Did he bring me
Security on
flowers?
Security guard.
You got security too? You
My
gotta have
boyfriend.
security. Cause men are crazy and dangerous out here.
Facts.
Some men.
Thank you. It always feels good when we say something about men, not to down men, but a man can be like, yeah, no, we be
No, that's why
wildin'.
also-
Like,
that's why
I
say
appreciate that.
extra care of women when they come through.
Thank you.
I thought you massaged your beard when you said that.
I peeped it too, though. He like,
Yeah, like a treat women real nice.
wait, what was the question?
Jesus.
What was the question?
First date. What you expect?
Oh, first date, flowers. I expect a lot of laughs on the first date.
Oh, you gotta be funny.
Yeah.
What about you? But like, what about you? What are you?
Oh,
bringing to the
what
table?
am I bringing to the table?
Yes.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
extra good.
Okay.
I'm gonna smell
What
good.
about laughs?
Oh, I'm gonna come with the conversation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk a lot, actually. We're gonna talk a lot.
Why are you a fucking?
First of all,
You're still making me weird. Massaging your beard. I'm
Let me
trying
think.
To, like, get back from that. Relax.
Let me
dude.
think.
Let
What
me
else
be
on a first
myself.
date? We're gonna eat. You gotta eat on a first date. Whether it's like ice cream. I don't want ice cream though, for real.
I've heard women say they don't like going out to dinner because it's lame. It's I've done all this.
Well, that's them. Do you like going out to
paintballing.
dinner?
I expect to eat on the first date.
Yeah, I expect to eat. Now, I can understand if it's just like a sit down, we go to dinner, and then that's it. But even in that, if it's a first date, that's just time
That's
to talk.
perfectly fine.
Exactly, we're talking.
perfectly
We're
fine.
talking. We're getting.
Honestly.
It's a first date. Like, yeah, paintballing is cool, but like, I don't get to know you at all.
If I went paintballing with a lady and she shot me, it's like that's love, dude.
Yeah. What if she
If
shoot
she
you
shot
right in the
you-
heart?
What about if you play with Nerf
She
guns?
might as well. If she
What if
shoots
you
me,
play
she
with
shoots
Nerf
me
guns?
hard.
That'd be fun.
I'm done.
Because I got great aim with a Nerf gun, and I got shot in between the eyes, and I shot him in between
You
the
got
eyes. So
great
It was
aim.
like
Everybody has
a
great
little
aim.
like
Yeah.
okay, y'all connected.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying about that is activity dates is you don't get to really talk.
Yeah, no, those are not first
You don't
dates.
get, but even also,
Exactly.
Those are second dates.
yeah, those are second dates. Those are like, okay, let's do something. Let's see if you can have fun. If you're a sore loser, if you're a good winner.
I'm glad you said that. Okay, so do you have not necessarily a list of how you want the dates to go, but so first date it's all about communication.
Pretty much.
Yes. Okay. What says WhoCamille?
Yeah, communication. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, communication and just connection, I guess.
Connection.
So second date all about the fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Second
vibes.
date is about vibes. Yeah, we'll say that.
Vibes. Okay. Now what's after that?
Wait, so if the first
After
date's
that,
like,
we're
if
still
the
vibing.
vibes off on the first date, that's
If the vibes off on the
You
first date,
can't-
there will
you
not
can't
be a
connect
second
on the
date.
first date, it's
Yeah,
okay.
there's not gonna
won't be
be
a
a
second
second
date.
date. Yeah.
But from there on, we just feel the vibe.
she just like
Let me see. What you say for the third date?
What's after? Like I don't.
After the second
what do you
date?
expect afterwards.
I mean, after I'm vibing, we're vibing. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. That's just what we're doing. We're
Okay.
vibing from now on.
What says you?
After the second date? I mean, you want to go on a third date because I feel like after the third date, it's kind of like, oh, now we just hang out every day. Isn't that how that goes?
I don't know. It depends
It
on
did
person.
kind of go like
Isn't that how
for me.
that
I
goes?
ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
honestly, like,
That's
we
how
done
it
did
is.
this 1, 2, 3 times, and now we just with each other.
Okay,
All the
so
time.
And we might not be together, but we with each other. And that's when situationships start.
all
Dun,
right.
dun, dun.
Do you have anything to add or ask?
Nah. Situationships can start as roommate too.
As a roommate? Oh, yeah, there's plenty of ways.
I think listening is like one of the most. If you're
woman
listening,
to listen?
yeah.
Okay.
If you listen, I think that's the most important thing a person can do, is like just be comfortable sitting in silence while the other person is just having their point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the most important thing, because that gauges how you react. If you're listening, if you're really listening, that gauges how you are going to respond. So I think there's nothing more. And I think asking I get it. It's it's expectations. It's important. You're having a conversation, but go in expecting nothing. Why go in just
I'm kind of with you
trying
on that.
something,
Just showing up.
I think that's why people are just I hear people complaining about dates in comedy all the time and in life, but maybe
What's the most common complaint that you hear?
most common complaint,
When
like
dating.
Tinder, dating apps.
Okay.
Do y'all use
that.
dating apps?
No.
I've stopped probably right after COVID.
Okay.
You use dating apps to find sugar daddies.
Yeah, that's she said. You use dating apps to find sugar daddies, but that's a sugar daddy app. That's not a dating app. I never was a
You can
dating
find them
app.
on Tinder. You can
Yeah.
find them on Tinder.
I never did dating apps.
No, I hate it. I hate it. I don't.
I
use
think my give a quick opinion on this. I think the culture of those dating apps, it makes people seem more disposable. So you just say, as soon as someone says something you don't like,
Yeah,
go to the
swipe,
next.
whatever it was.
I got 10
You got
matches.
options,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
But
about-
I've failed so many times, just like in the real life. It just I think I get too comfortable sometimes too quickly.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, this person likes me. Yeah.
What's too comfortable? What is that?
It's like
Oversharing?
I'll send a Larry David emoji at like 2 in the morning. Like
Just a random like
just a
emoji.
random- yeah, I don't know. Too comfortable. I guess
That's not, but I feel like we're in the age of emojis and gifts as communication. And I think that like that's kind of like, oh shit, like he sent me this at 2:30 in the morning, even if it's just like Larry David like thinking really hard. Like I want to wake up and I'm going to call you and say, why the fuck you sent me that? But I want to know why that's not an angry, that's just how I talk.
I think it just proves
What the fuck you said?
the fact that you like Larry David is awesome. That you know who it is.
Yeah.
I don't think
Good,
a lot
because
of
I'm
people.
over here confused.
Yeah. So like my case in point, I think it's me's just such a Larry David fan. That's what it is.
So,
Okay.
It's a Curb Your Enthusiasm fan in me. It's like if you don't get Larry David, like.
But I think we all have things like that though. I think in dating we all have things that were like, if you can't accept this about me, or just know that I do this, and if you can't get with it, then I can't get with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Have you run into a thing that's been problematic for you?
Not really problematic. I feel like I've been played in the past, and like jokingly. But I mean, a joke is a joke, but also like just relax. Let me enjoy things. Like I'm a Beyonce stan. Like I'm the one that's gonna be on the website getting tickets. Okay. When I remember working at a school and I was a PE teacher, and it was like a free for all the day that teachers, they called me Coach Free. So that was almost a stage name. Okay. But I was still at the school, and I didn't want to upload videos and me rapping, and they could just look up Coach Free, and there I am with my ass out. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go teach these third graders the next day. So I was like, I'm gonna just go with WhoCamille. Okay. But now they're in like middle school and like high school, so I'm like, make a TikTok to my shit. Yeah. Make a bitch go viral. Right. It works. But
imagining like a kid that was in your class is like a little bit older now. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Sometimes they DM me like, "Hey, Coach Free." Sometimes they be like, "Coach Free, you remember me?" And a lot of times they have like random profile pictures, and their page will be private, and I'm not following them back because I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But once they call me Coach Free, I know it's a student, and they'll say their name. And a lot of times I'll recognize it. I'm like, "What grade are you in now?" They be like, "I'm in 9th grade now." I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's never like none of them have ever like tried me like that.
That was a try.
That was a try?
Yeah.
Was it? Like saying, Coach Free, do you remember me? That might have then been like, I wonder if she's gonna respond.
So I will say this. With certain people, that right there is a try.
Okay.
With other people, that's a conversation. And that there has been situations where men have been nice to women, and women will shut them down as if they're trying to get at them.
Right. The difference between this and that is that I'm talking about a 9th grader. You get what I'm saying? So that's like where that comes. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, I get like all the time.
That might be them trying to shoot the shot.
That is them in 9th grade saying, "Oh, I DM Coach Free and she responded." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but all I said was, "Hey," because I'm very mindful of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be super mindful of that. Even though I'm not their teacher anymore, I'm still a grown person and they're a minor.
Have you had any scrutiny when it came to? Have you had any scrutiny when it comes to your lyrics, subject matter?
Like in the sense of what? Like when I was teaching, or like did it ever?
Just be personal. Oh, let's say.
No, the most scrutiny I get.
Daddy, with your pay stubs.
It's so close to me. I like the research. I appreciate the research. That makes it fun. No, I say I walk in, change the pay stub, little daddy, where your pay stubs. I walk in, change the pay stub, little daddy, where your pay stubs. No, the most scrutiny I get from my lyrics, the most scrutiny I get is from my mom. And she's like, "Why did you have to say that? That I could have gone my whole life without hearing you talk about that." But literally from anybody else. Huh?
How you ride?
Yeah, anything sexual usually. Like, she's like, "Really?" Like, I have a song called Moet, and it's just super kind of explicit. And she's like, "I could have gone my whole life without hearing that."
You played that or she played that?
I think she heard it on her own. I would have never played it for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have never like played that for my mom.
It's cool that your
right, that she listens to it. So I'm kind of like, a win is a win.
All right. Have you actually ever asked the guy for his pay stubs or how much he makes?
Have I ever asked him how much he makes?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Not directly.
All right.
Next question.
Wow, what's the next question? What was the follow-up to that?
Not you reading the paper.
She just pulls out a pen. Sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. All right. Have you ever? What kind of scrutiny have you got from your comedy? Worst line, heckler.
Oh, I like.
Threatened to punch you in the face in the parking lot.
I performed at. I think it's called Sweets.
Okay.
You know where
Sweet Lounge.
Yeah.
In Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like 200 people in there, and I went up, and I think I bombed for like 3 minutes straight. I only got 3 minutes, and I got the light. The light is when the host lets you know that
It's
your
time.
time's up. And I get the light, and it's dead silent, and there's a guy in the back that goes, "Time's up! Time is up!"
Oh my God. I know you were mortified.
No, I threw it back. I was like, I saw that he was fat, so I was like, well, you're fat. Your time's almost up, dude.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
That was right there.
And then the crowd was like, oh, he talks shit. So I was like, yes.
Right. They weren't
But I got a
silent.
little-
Right. I got a little laugh at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
Oh, can you tell the story about T.I. bombing after he tried to like go at you?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
he's still new. I'm new in the comedy, so I can't hate on him for like.
What's your comedy age?
I've been doing it about 2 years.
Okay.
2 years, so that's.
He's what, like a year in?
You're still a baby.
I don't know. Yeah, there's people in Atlanta that are so much better. Been doing it so much longer, and I was at Cats, and I'm outside, hanging with my friend, and an Escalade pulls up, and it's got like lit handles. I'm like, oh fuck, I think there's a celebrity in there, and my friend's like, no, it's not, you idiot, fucking stupid. And then the back door opens up, and T.I.'s just like posting up on the side, just like on his phone. I'm like, that's T.I.
Yeah.
Fuck you. It's T.I. He's like, oh, that's T.I. T.I. gets out, he walks to my friend, shakes his hand, and then he looks at me, and he's like, I guess I'll give you a handshake.
He says that?
No, but his eyes.
Oh, like what?
And then he walks away. So then I go on stage and I tell it like a joke, like, I fucking just shook T.I.'s hand. And then he walked away, and I was like, I think I fucked up the handshake. Because like when I shook his hand, I leaned in and whispered, you can have whatever you like.
I'm here
So
for
I
it.
say that.
I'm here for it.
I say that, and
What you thought of that? I'm sorry.
he was apparently, I think, outside, and then another one of his comic friends goes outside, pulls him inside, was like, hey, listen to him. And so he comes inside and listens to the rest of my set, and then he goes up after me, and he's like, I heard a white boy say I shook his hand.
So going back to, I want to go back to your music.
Yeah.
WYD.
No WID.
I thought it was just WYD.
It's no WID. Like, don't text me that shit.
I like how
No,
you
what
said
you
those
doing?
shit. Was that inspired by true life events?
Yeah.
Hard in journalism. So how many times did you get it from this person? Was it multiple people that gave you this?
No, I mean, multiple people ask WID all the time. It was just a compilation of like,
I'm crossing your arms, man. I feel defensive.
oh, sorry. That's just a body language.
I
No,
know, that's what you-
no shade.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, in dating, talking, because my dating then wasn't really dating. Like, my dating was meeting a guy out, you know what I'm saying? Or like, we exchanged numbers, we text. But I wasn't dating like that, for real. That's why I said if I could go back to my early 20s and do this shit over again.
Why were you not dating?
I just wasn't like, I didn't really have the minds. I wasn't pressed to go on a date. Like, we would be talking, communicating. Like, we're texting.
Okay.
We're talking. We're in the talking
Are you a texter or
phase.
talker?
I'm a texter. Like, I'm prefer to text because I can think. And you know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like talking translates better because you can hear my tone.
Okay.
You can take somebody's tone in a text and be like, what the fuck they mean by that? When really it could just be chill.
What do you mean by stop texting me? You're
Right, like no
blocking number. What do you
WID.
mean?
But that really came from one it really came from one guy who I was talking to at the time, and I really liked him, and I just liked how he looked. Like, his physical was like what I liked, you know what I'm saying? But he just was so like not enough. Like, he always was like 5 notches below. Like, fuck, dude, like, can you please do this? Like, just do it better. Like, I want to be able to like talk about you to some, you know what I'm saying?
With
Like,
your eyebrows
I wanted him to,
or something.
no, he looked good.
Oh, okay.
It was just like how he like it was effort. Yeah, he was just too chill. Like he had played basketball overseas, and so I think that like women. He's black, he's tall, he's looks like an athlete, and so I think people women were probably throwing themselves at him overseas, and so when he came back home, it was kind of like he probably expected women to throw themselves at him. And I don't even know, was I trying to like make a relationship out of it? I don't know. But I just wanted him to do better. And so one time I was in the airport and he texted me WID, and I think out loud, I said, stop texting me WID.
WYD?
Yeah, what you doing?
Yeah, I
because it's like, bitch, I'm doing...
IUD or some shit.
No, not IUD.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I just kind of... I basically wrote the whole song on a plane. Because I was at the airport.
In airplane mode.
Yeah.
Have you had a text that just sent you over the roof in rage? Like, why? How would you say something like that? How could you? How dare you?
I've had a lot. I'm trying to hold
Facts.
on one.
There's plenty.
All right, Jessi, you go into what she thinks on it, what she ponders.
I don't know. My fucking mind goes towards a weird place. Like as soon as you said it, I don't know. I just thought of someone texting like, "Why'd you fucking punch my grandpa? Like, why'd you do that?" I don't know. It's just stupid. Something stupid.
Okay.
If something that I received, like a stupid text.
I do put people on the spot, so yeah.
Okay. I had one person text me, "You need to take medication, or you need some medication. You need crazy medication."
And they were serious.
Yes. Yeah. And I knew them for all of, I think, 24 hours.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah.
In a day.
Yeah.
That don't count. Why the fuck they thought they could tell you that?
Within a day. Okay. Yeah. And this was like we hung out, like I met her at a comedy spot. Like she wasn't even a comic. She was just at the bar. And then got her number. And then talked bullshit. Hung out with other comics. Kissed at the bar. And then came back to my place. Had other friends at my place. We're playing FIFA. That was the highlight of the night.
Like
was playing
soccer.
FIFA.
Like the soccer game.
Yeah. And then like we went to my room, slept on my bed, didn't do anything, and then she was like cold. I remember at one point she was really cold, so I put like an extra cover on her.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And then,
I like that.
And then the next morning, we're like, all right, she kind of seemed like she was in a hurry to leave. And I was like, I gave her like a hug, and then she left. And then I told her like the day before, I was like, I'm gonna be at a spot tomorrow. So I texted her that the next day. I was like, yeah, you wanna come to the spot? She's like, I don't think I wanna hang out because I feel like you got a girlfriend. I was like, I don't know what makes you think that. She's like, it's just your vibe. I was like, what the fuck? I brought you back to my place to play FIFA. Like,
what vibe is that?
Like, you saw me do stand-up.
Okay.
She had an extra blanket and an extra.
Maybe.
Oh, my bad.
Maybe she
I
felt like
grandma's blanket that
No,
she.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. So I had a first aid kit, and a woman said I must have secret kids somewhere because I have first aid kit. Because only men
That's
with
just
children.
stupid. That's just stupid.
have a first aid kit.
Yeah, because I have.
Y'all can't get a cut and need a Band-Aid.
That's what I said.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I would put it as a man would have a whole first aid kit before anybody else because that's a man shit to do. I cut myself, go buy a whole first aid kit. A woman's gonna go buy a box of Band-Aids.
Yeah, no, you're right. Cause like men will like take care of themselves. That's the thing. You get like, do y'all get what I mean by that? Like men take care of themselves. Like even though they might act helpless when there's a woman around, if it's just a man, he know how to take care of him. Yes, men know how to take care of themselves. As much,
If
right?
he broke his pinky
Okay.
right now, he would be able to put a sling.
He'd
on
be
it.
able to figure it
I would be
out. Like
screaming,
men can
crying,
figure that shit out
trying
for
to get to
real.
the hospital, and he'd sling his own.
Yeah, I
finger.
believe that the first aid kit for sure.
Some man stuff.
Okay.
Like that. I would.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's like when y'all have to do it, you do it, and y'all know exactly what the fuck you doing. That's why I don't believe in that.
And if
Like,
you don't, you
wanna
asking
shed?
YouTube, and if you mess
fucking
up, you're
make
not
you
gonna
shit.
admit it.
yeah, that's why I don't believe in that. Like when like I just go to the grocery store. He don't know how to grocery shop. Like yes, the fuck he does know how to grocery shop. He
know how to
acts
get what you
stupid.
like to
No, he acts stupid, so he doesn't have to do it. So you can be annoyed in that moment, and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just do it," because he don't want to do that shit.
I have a counter for that. So one girlfriend I had was vegan, And all
That's
my
annoying as fuck.
I bet she had great
That would probably
That's
blow
what
me.
I'm
Like,
saying, like, you don't really
that
know
would
what
probably
you
blow
want.
me. Like, that would probably blow me. A vegan boyfriend, I couldn't do it. It's just
So-
too separate.
Yeah, so all my other previous relationships, I would cook like here and there, right? And they like my cooking, and then like what you would do is like you kind of learn the person that you're with,
Yeah.
and then you cook based on what they like, what they don't like.
Right.
With her, she was so picky, and then vegan, I wasn't well versed in making vegan food,
Right.
So it became to the point like I didn't know how to cook for her because everything, all my go-to dishes,
Were
it
meat.
worked in her
Okay.
her diet. And then there was a day where she didn't want to cook, and it's like, oh, do something. It's like, nothing in here fits what I want to do.
Right.
And I went to the grocery store, like feeling stupid. Like I felt like I was like my like I had a lobotomy or something.
Right.
Not took half your brain out.
You should have just got her some slutty vegan.
You should have.
No one had time for that line.
I mean, there's some real good vegan spots though. That's not.
Yeah.
They are.
No,
yeah.
there's
But it
plenty
was-
of-
it was just like I was
But you
putting
just
fucking-
mean in that moment, like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
it's a whole-
I don't feel like
one
cooking.
star.
I don't know what to cook. You got me at this store trying to make these damn mushroom portobello patties
Well,
and
see,
shit.
If I was prepared earlier in the day instead of just that moment, I would have been more prepared for it.
I have a question.
Go for
Do
it.
you feel like, because you were not vegan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you were a carnivore. You were eating meat and everything else. All right, cool.
Omnivore, you eat plants too.
Yeah, omnivore, carnivore. You know what I'm saying? But
He actually eats asparagus and Brussels sprouts. It's
okay,
wild.
I know that's right. Get your greens in. That's right. Did you ever feel?
I eat his food
Oh, she
too.
knows you. Okay.
Did you ever feel like did you feel like the food, like, because of how she ate, got in the way? Like, did it annoy, like, that you couldn't share, like, taste this?
No,
He pulls out his dick.
Right, period. Eat
Yo.
that. That's all you needed to eat. Doo-doo.
That's funny.
Eat this meat. Right. Eat this.
Fire. No, actually, it wasn't that. She was actually more of a homemaker type. Like she liked to entertain and liked to put you on to new things. So everything that she would cook, it was probably maybe 2 things that I didn't like. Everything else was pretty good.
Okay.
I think she made like some falafel, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
But everything else, I actually liked it.
Waffles are weird.
It was a texture thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But everything else, like, yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Okay. Because, I mean, there's some, like, things that, like, eating, but vegan, I feel like that's so extreme.
It wasn't that bad of a transition.
Okay. Wait, are you vegan now?
No.
Okay.
I moonlight with some certain things.
But you, like,
You gotta get mayonnaise in the fridge.
okay.
Yeah, vegan
but I
mayonnaise.
feel like that comes from, like, you knowing that I can have the vegan option and it tastes like Hellman's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate
It's
mayonnaise. It's so nasty.
Do you?
Say it again?
Are you one of those people that doesn't like any white condiments? Do you like
It's
ranch?
not white condiments. It's
Really?
mayonnaise.
That's the
It's just
thing?
nasty.
Yeah, I feel like there's
Ranch
plenty of
isn't-
people that don't like ranch or mayonnaise or
like
blue
something you
cheese.
get off-
Ranch isn't
February.
bad, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna put it on a
got
salad.
it.
Blue cheese is disgusting, but that's because who wants moldy cheese?
Blue cheese is bussin'.
Hell yeah, with some hot wings. Fuck
Who
yeah.
wants moldy
I'll-
Y'all Lincoln over here.
Yeah.
They're Lincoln.
We're
Moldy
having fun.
cheese is Lincoln. I mean, moldy cheese is Lincoln. Moldy cheese, blue cheese is moldy cheese. It's good. A little
A
funk.
little chunky.
Right.
Yeah.
You ready to eat ass?
Yeah.
Look at you. You like blue
Hey,
cheese?
I haven't found
Okay.
the one, mate.
Okay.
I don't know where to go from here.
Might change your minds tonight.
Let's go get some wings.
Let's go get some wings. Extra hot. Okay.
Podcast.
Look at Lana over there with the boomar face.
Right. Right.
I mean, honestly, anyone who likes blue cheese.
Girl, blue cheese is good, bitch.
You don't like buffalo?
You
I
gotta
like
pick,
New
you gotta pick
York,
up what's going on.
but not the
We're
sauce.
well beyond blue cheese at that moment. You gotta do the math.
There's no.
I'll play it back and show you what
No,
happened.
you need to. I'm gonna put the computer sound where like the computer has an error. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
having an error. We just moved.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Crash.
You have more questions?
I always have more questions.
Yeah.
I'm a conversationalist.
Let's get it.
Question freestyles at this point. So, in the song WID, you said
No WID.
No WID. I'm sorry.
You keep saying
I'm sorry.
WID.
I committed the
Y'all
wrong thing
are
to
all
memory, so it's
tipsy,
hard to
so-
unlearn that.
Right.
So, in the song, you say, "Treat me like a." I'm trying to get my little rapper.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
So-
Treat me like a queen. If you trying to get me out the streets. Now,
Oh yeah, I heard that.
now, how do you feel about that?
I mean,
What's your first reaction to it?
no, when you said it though, when I heard it though, I was like, nah, that's facts though, cause I ain't going. I'm not leaving them bitches until you treat me like and he did. So
I think we gotta get the piece, the line before that to make it make sense.
You ain't gotta be my piece.
Yeah, you. Period. Say it again. Not you knowing all the fucking lyrics. Y'all see this? Any of y'all other podcasters and interviewers and late night shows know a bitch music, okay?
Yeah, know a bitch music.
I ain't gonna flex, right? So,
Know a bitch music. Yeah, I said you don't gotta be my piece, but you gotta treat me like a queen to get me out the streets. Cause I'm big on in relationships. You gotta be your own piece. I gotta be my own piece, and we can bring them two pieces together. You know what I'm saying? I cannot.
You ain't got to be my piece.
I mean,
but you need to be at peace.
That's literally what I'm saying. You don't gotta be my piece because I have my piece, but you gotta treat me like a queen, and you can really only truly treat me like a queen if you really like at peace,
I
peace,
think
peace,
we have
peace,
this
peace.
thing where a lot of questions go back and forth with people making content online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we'll have the same word, the same phrase, and people will define it differently. So streets may mean something different for you, where most men would say, "Get me out the streets," of me, I'm still on.
Like I'm hustling.
No, I'm on whole time.
Oh, see, I would take it as them
what I'm
hustling.
saying. That's why I brought the question.
Oh, you
here.
saying men would hear me say, "Get me out the streets," and think I'm on whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
like I'm outside, like I'm out here.
See, I had this conversation early in the week when I was doing my pre-interviews, pre-production, and a woman told me, "Get me out the streets," mean I'm single, I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that not the same thing? I feel like in 2023, city girl, whole time, like. Cause what's a hoe? Who cares if you like at this rate? Like, what's a hoe? Like, whatever you.
Me personally, I don't like hoes. But,
Okay, I can if you have your own thing. Yeah, what's a hoe? What is a hoe?
Yeah, what is a hoe?
Exactly.
It's hot in here. Y'all turning the heat up?
No.
Damn, my beard's sweating. Fuck you work my
Started
beard.
sweating when you saw
Because
it.
I know what a hoe is. It's a garden tool.
Yeah, that. But like, I mean, really, I guess when I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So for me, if everybody can have you, I don't want it.
Okay, so that's not what I mean by a hoe. When I say hoe, I literally mean what your homegirl said, like being outside, like, but you gotta treat me like a queen to get me out the streets. Like I'm outside. Okay. I'm literally ripping and running the streets. I'm on the road. I'm driving back and forth. We outside.
So what does out the streets for you mean? What's
But you gotta treat me like a queen to get me out the streets. Meaning, good question. Say the question again.
What does getting out the streets mean for you from a behavioral standpoint?
Like, stop playing.
What does that mean?
Stop playing it in my ass.
No, like stop playing and like.
I know what you want to do, man.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Stop playing. You want to eat some blue cheese, chunky?
Yes.
Mm.
Make eye contact. She giving this to you.
Why? What are
I'm
you?
helping you. I'm trying to help you.
What are you?
Bring me.
We right here. We on the show.
Did you feel her looking at you?
He felt the energy.
So he was avoiding.
Who the fuck?
He might not want to give me the energy. Maybe you want to put me on a chase.
Oh no, you like FIFA, so
And you
this
see
is
what I got?
I'm
That's the
trying to give
picture
you
between a
this.
rock and a hard place.
I can't talk. You don't like hoes, dude.
We don't like the same thing. He said what his idea of a hoe is when everybody can have her.
I
Jesse,
don't
what's
like
a hoe?
hoes. Fuck you. You don't like hoes.
I don't.
Yeah, right.
Ask her.
You got a house, dude. I'm fucking.
Hoes be at the house?
No.
No?
No.
No.
She knows me. She knows.
No?
The most that comes over here is his masseuse.
Oh, that's a hoe. There you go.
That's a professional hoe.
I don't get happy endings.
He doesn't get happy.
Sounds
But he has
good.
his own entire massage table, so yeah, I'm sure he doesn't get happy endings.
Until you hear it. Okay.
Until I come across that Twitter. Until I come across that Twitter link that says sensual massages.
No, body rubs, and then I think they do like roses or something instead of like,
Whatever it is.
actual price or something. Yeah, that's when you know it's gonna be a little different.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a
Happy
massage
ending.
like a month ago. And it was like towards the end. It was an hour, and then she massaged my whole body. She doesn't do anything inappropriate, and then right at the end, she goes like this towards my girl. And she starts
Like really fast?
Yeah, really fast. And
Yeah,
like,
they
it's not.
violate you sometimes.
Yeah, that's.
They do.
Go ahead.
They do violate you sometimes.
Was that for the happy ending?
Was that
Yeah,
the
I
happy?
think that was,
Did
like,
it work?
I didn't
Did it
tell her
work,
to-
boo?
I didn't tell her to
Background.
stop.
You didn't tell her to stop.
No, because you kind of feel like you're vulnerable. Like you don't want to tell
Oh
them
yeah,
stop.
I'm so vulnerable right now. Oh, you're close to my dick. Oh no. No.
What was her ethnicity?
It was a massage parlor. She was, I believe, Asian.
He said, don't make me lie.
Okay.
That's what you believe?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You answered the question.
What's your masseuse's ethnicity?
Actually, I like to buy black.
Per.
Do black business. Yeah. Stimulate the economy.
I've never got a.
They're
I've gotten a
always
lot of
females
massages.
out
I've
there,
never
No,
gotten
but
a
honestly, the majority of my massage therapists have been Asian, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
Just because of the storefronts.
You want a good massage? Go to Feet Retreat
Yes.
on
co-sign.
WhoCamille.
On How Mill? Okay.
Yeah.
Feet retreat.
Yeah. This.
In your feet or your back?
Anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere.
All
Your
right,
soul.
Your soul.
In there.
I bet they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I cut that part of the massage out.
And I like that.
Feet.
Like,
Do
yeah.
you do feet?
And they try to be, the people at the massage place try to be slick, like towards like 55 minutes, you got 5 minutes left, she'll like lean in and be like, you want 30 more minutes?
Oh.
Yeah, they do it smooth.
Is that how they do
Yeah,
it?
they do.
Yeah, they-
That's how they do it for real?
Yes.
And that's like their cue of like the happy ending?
No.
Or they just want more time to get more money?
It's the same way where they come up to you right after you picked your color, right before they better put it on, and then be like, you want gel?
Okay,
you want
it's one of
coke? Yeah,
those.
And then they try to act like they didn't hear you when you said no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Do you want, what is it? It's,
They asked you, did you want Coke?
coconut oil, or do you
Oh.
want regular, or
Lavender?
like, yeah. That's an
What'd you
example.
choose? Are you a coconut guy or a lavender
Would, but,
guy?
Like, it's like $10, $15 extra.
But if you had the 10 or 15, what would you choose?
Oh yeah, I do the coconut. Absolutely.
Coconut?
If I want to smell coconuts while I'm getting my inside groin shook. Yeah, absolutely.
Inside going shook.
Yes.
That might be the name of the episode.
Inside groin. I like that.
Inside groin
Inside
shakers.
groin. Yeah. I might work it out. We'll work it out.
Sparks will fly. Yeah, absolutely.
Shaking the groins.
Shaking the groins. All right, so I'm gonna film the rap. We don't have to rap after this. I just want to make sure before I run out of film. So if you think we got it right, go to the comments, leave some love. If you think we got it wrong, direct the hate to. his
I'll take
page.
it.
Oh, you want it? You want
Yeah, I'll take the hate.
Stimulate the algorithms.
Right.
Y'all know not to come over here.
I'll take a little hate.
Yeah,
She gonna throw
bring
some-
that shit.
Hey, the white boy is
I like
ready.
the intensity in your
Right,
eyes.
and the eyes was like straight at the camera, bitch.
Now I'm blinking energy.
I think you just want me to look in your eyes. I think you're just
No,
jealous of
no,
that. Like I'm not looking
I'm
in
trying
your
to
eyes.
help you. Listen, I'm not one of those black guys that gets like squeamish when you throw the gay energy out there. Like I would like play like evade it and turn it into something else. So like I'm not gonna play chicken with you. I was actually trying to help you. Are you trying? What are you doing right now?
He's-
It looks like it looks like it hurts.
Mean and toxic. Ooh, that hurts.
Mean and talk. Oh, I just touched a smack
But
you.
it feels
with it.
What
nice.
happened?
It feels nice.
Yeah, you got some nice
Girl,
hair.
that's my little
We're
$12.99
having
pack,
a
honey.
slip off here for a second.
That was Sarah?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out or you look like you were hurting. It looked like it was painful.
I don't have any.
As you
I don't have
guys-
any lumbar support. I've been hiked over like I'm about to do a fucking 3-point stance. This whole goddamn
Oh,
podcast. It's uncomfortable,
straighten your
man.
back.
I'm sorry.
Straighten your back.
I'm sorry.
I guess because that's low. That's why you hunched
Yeah.
over.
But it's a front facing mic. How did it even get turned? Never
Because he
mind.
kept bending over towards it. Yeah.
This is how it was. I did not turn it.
I have to review tape.
Review the tape.
Because that's not how it
Review
was.
the tape.
That's definitely not how it was.
Gravity.
Review the tape. Fuck
It
it.
has to be gravity
It
because they was
melted.
definitely back like this
Yeah,
so that he could sit up
it
straight.
melted like ice cream in heat. Do you guys have anything that you want to talk about? You don't want to talk at once?
Who drew that?
Isn't her name Sydney? No, her name's Lauren.
No,
Her name's
no.
Lauren.
Why?
Not Sydney, not Lauren. Who drew that? Who drew that?
Oh, she doesn't have a name.
Okay, that's cool. But it says, "These my rules." Baby Dread.
Wait,
Jay.
did you write that?
Baby Dread J, yeah.
You wrote that part. Okay.
Oh, Baby Dread J.
These my rules. I thought you wrote that.
The rules read:
Because
one,
that's exactly how you would write.
alarm/ringers off. 2, no food, gun while on mic. 3, don't date the show. What that mean?
Don't date it. Don't give it a
I
date.
do evergreen content.
Okay.
Like current events.
4, shoes
And
off.
she reads off.
5, smoke outside. Ashtrays in the kitchen.
Ain't no ashtrays or rolling.
6, no side conversations. Mics pick it up. Shut the fuck up. 7, have fun, be honest, be respectful.
That's crazy.
Debates are greater than arguments. Solutions are greater than complaining. Take pictures. Cheese.
What do you guys think about World War II?
Fuck World War II.
I think that it was a sign that we needed to get it together as a people, and we didn't. So that's why World War III is coming.
Damn, that was deep. Didn't the Confederate lose World War II?
To the Confederate? What do you mean?
You see, that's what I'm saying. There she goes. Is that even? I don't know about. That's why I said fuck that
World
word.
Wars was between.
Oh,
the
that's the
entire
Civil War.
war.
See?
World War II.
Between the entire world.
Yeah, that's the Civil
That's why
War.
we have rules. Don't date the show.
Right. Don't date the show. Delete that, please.
Keep it. Please
Oh
keep
no,
it.
it's
Delete that.
I thought you were
As
perfect.
the editor,
What the fuck?
I
Look, I know. I just lost
Except when it
points.
comes to history.
You don't want my blue cheese no more.
I do.
You might just zoom
I
in
feel-
real
I-
big at that moment.
I know.
Because I just can't help it.
Yeah. And it's
I just love your socks. I just picture like an old Jewish man wears those exact same socks.
They go so
What are you
far
talking
No, you know, no. What it is?
go.
All what it is?
Let's get
It's the
ready to
color.
go.
I don't want to touch you without consent.
Go ahead.
It just gives compression.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is. It gives a little compression.
Comes with a yarmulke.
Well, see, the thing
Right.
is, right? You
Wait,
know,
wait.
I was sitting there and I was just like, it would be cute if I wore slouch socks.
I know,
And
that's
then
right.
I did it.
And you did it, and now
And
they
I-
featured on the show.
I wish you would say something.
Per
so when I did ask you about MMA, you said you haven't trained in a long time, right?
MMA.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Have you
I
ever
don't-
competed or you just trained?
Yeah, I competed.
Did you do good?
Yeah, I was 9-2.
Oh, that's a good
9-2.
record.
Michigan, and I had 2 Muay Thai fights. I don't like how I just said Muay Thai, but yeah, I had 2 Muay Thai fights.
That's what I
What made you stop?
Injuries, yeah, I broke my elbow.
Oh shit! What did that feel like?
From the rollerblading? accident?
No, it was different.
Is that
It was
like a
different.
funny bone forever? Like, what does that feel like?
I wish it was a funny bone.
No, funny bones hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
If
yo,
you hit your funny bone, then you know it's not fucking funny.
I got a question. What's worse, a funny bone or a brain freeze?
Oh.
Funny bone. That's
funny
not
bone.
funny,
Funny
bro.
bone.
Because at least I
You
got
can
like
literally.
some slushy to like look forward to.
No. Facts.
If you got a
I
bad
don't
brain
know.
freeze, put your tongue on the top of your mouth.
Girl, that shit do not work. That shit do not
Right
work.
frame of mindset.
Well,
I don't know if
You're right,
a
you're
brain
right,
freeze
you're
feel
right,
like,
you're
oh
right.
my God, like I'm about to,
Your brain is
it's
frozen. You
frozen.
can't think.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A
You're right.
elbow is like, oh shit, but your brain freezing is like everything. Hell no.
Y'all are right. The tongue don't work. You gotta use your whole finger and like shove it up.
Whatever it is, girl, it don't work. But I do get, it is like you do get to look for it. Like, bitch, I still get to slurp on this slushy. Because brain freeze only happen when you first get the slushy. That I still get the, bitch, I get to
say that
slurp on
one
this
more time.
slushy. Bitch, I still get to slurp on this slushy.
Whoa, good call, because I missed that.
From the brain freeze.
I'm sorry, that made my chest.
And the reason why you still get the slurp on the slushy is because brain freezes usually happen when you first get it because you're so excited to have it. Is that you drink it a lot.
Yeah.
And so once the freeze hits, it's like, all right, bitch, slow down. Because, bitch, we still get the slurp on the slushy. Maybe that can be the title. Bitch, we still get the slurp on the slushy.
Beautiful.
Without the B word. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, we still get the slurp on the slushy.
Slurp the slushy. ATL.
Somebody get this lady a slushy.
Right.
At this,
The slutty slushy? That sounds like a good weekend.
It sounds like a good weekend.
Yeah.
That sounds like a foam party is included. That sounds gross to me.
That was fun before COVID.
Oh, phone parties were lit. Like when I was 14. Yeah.
what's a phone party?
A phone party is like when you're in a club and they just like a whole bunch of foam, like bubbles.
Phone.
Yeah,
Not
foam. No, not a phone.
Okay, yeah, I thought you said phone party. I was
Foam.
like, what y'all doing on the phone?
No, foam. Yeah, that was Clubhouse.
Never
Oh, your
used
injury.
that
So,
one.
would you have a broken elbow, dislocated
Oh, that
elbow?
sounds so bad.
Broken elbow. I had a torn gluteus medius, which is like
I have
a
a
layer
rare
below
condition
your
called
maximus.
mucositis.
How'd you tear that?
Wrestling.
Oh. You do
What's your
MMA and wrestling?
That's part
It's
of it.
in it. MMA is mixed martial arts, so it's like all.
It's under the umbrella of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's when I was from 14 to 19. That's all I did. Was just focus on
What's
that.
the recovery time on a torn knee?
Oh, it took like a good 6-7 months.
Oh.
I had like
I'm not
people
even
had to
listening because
massage
I don't
my
like pain.
butt for like for 20-30 minutes.
That sounds
I had
like
to
you
have
got a
a
BBL.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you can feel it too. It's like a little
Nope,
like you can
nope,
feel the
shush.
ball.
Why did you ask him to go in detail?
In
Why did you ask him to
I'll
go
go
in
into
detail?
more detail.
No, she said she hates pain.
Why would you do this?
I can hear it. I just can't see
But I
it.
can't no more.
The injuries are,
You
like,
sounded like you was
very
describing a
specific.
BBL. I tuned in and then I realized I need to remove
My
myself
sister-
again.
My sister has had.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
What's her name?
Can we see the profile?
Is it
I
nice?
want to see.
All right, what's her initial? What's her initial?
I know this is
tell
weird
you
to
after.
ask.
Okay, what's her initial?
I'll tell you after.
I would
Okay.
know this is weird to
So we can know
ask.
about Amy that almost killed you on the rollerblades, but we can't know about your
But
bad
no,
bitch sister
no.
with the fat ass?
Yes, because
Listen.
one,
That's where you draw
no
the
one's
line.
gonna look up my fucking cousin
No, but I'm
Amy.
not. No, screw that.
No one gives a shit about Amy.
Screw that. I just need to know, man. Is it nice?
What?
The BBL, the results.
I know
You're
it's
asking
weird.
me if my
I know it's
sister's
weird,
BBL
but is it
is
nice?
I'm with
Is my
you.
sister's BBL?
Please-
I know
plead the
it's
fifth, boo.
weird, but is it nice?
Okay, I'm not because you didn't answer me about your parents earlier, so I'm not.
I told you I would tell you off camera.
Oh, well,
Okay, so
then
I'll tell you off camera.
But you want to tell them.
No, don't try
he definitely don't want to tell them.
to.
Doesn't affect me at all. Go ahead.
So I feel like it's nice then, because he don't want to say anything.
She probably got that Drea BBL, like that perfect, like white girl, like bitch. That shit look natural as fuck. Like her belly button look good. She probably still got a belly button
Belly button
pierced.
looks good. I like that description.
Yeah, her belly button looks good. Like she probably got a slim BBL.
Damn, you see that girl's belly
And she got a little hump.
Hey,
Belly buttons mean everything in a BBL. That's what you don't know while you kikiing. Belly buttons are a
I don't
serious.
think any guy cares about a belly button.
No, but when you see a BBL belly button, it looks totally morphed. You be able to tell, like, what the fuck is wrong with your belly button? Is what I'm saying is she had a good surgeon,
is
her
that
belly
where they
button
take-
will
they
look
suck-
natural.
Is that where they suck the fat out?
Yeah, but also like it might look super wide or it might like sit up very close to their chest. Belly buttons are low. You know what I'm saying? The placement of
So
it.
what you telling me that belly button is all the way up here on their top ab?
Sometimes it be like that. But what I'm saying though is I'm assuming that your sister has a bomb surgery and she looks like Drea Michelle and has a great body.
Drea,
I'm sure she was, but this is for her. It wasn't for anybody. It wasn't for you. It was for her. I know. I'm just saying.
Why are you guys making it weird? Tell me how your sister's BBL. I want to.
I mean, because I just want to know if it's
No,
nice
I'm not
or
making it. I'm trying not to make it weird. I'm
Like,
saying
'cause,
she
like,
did it
okay,
for her. She wanted
Belly
it.
button. I want to know about.
See, you
But,
missed
like, listen
it.
though,
Any?
listen though, like,
Was it an any?
if it was a bad BBL and it looked terrible, you would have no problem telling the T right now. You have,
How do you know?
Yeah, it looked like a goddamn.
How do you know?
If
You
he's
don't know
your
our
brother-
star relation. You don't know me and my sister.
So what?
Oh.
Y'all don't have
How
a
How would you
relationship?
know? How would you know? Maybe I want to keep that.
I mean, you
from
threw
them.
Amy under the bus so quickly.
That's
I
my.
just
That's my.
figured.
we're talking
His
about
cousin that
driving
almost
a
killed
car.
him too.
I'm not talking about my cousin Amy's ass or her fucking tits. I'm talking about her driving a car. The connection is not anywhere close.
Close to where we are.
Nowhere close.
I'm sorry if I
mean,
made you
technically,
uncomfortable.
she didn't
I
drive a car, She
apologize.
almost killed you. There's a difference.
Yes, so you're proving my point.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad you invited me here, dude. I appreciate it.
This is great.
This is fun.
great. This is great.
This is fun.
Oh man.
Can I come back?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. This is fun.
I'll never be back.
I do more research.
What?
He said I'll never be back.
I do more research for specifically for you. So you feel
Why
like
will you
were
never
left
be
out.
back?
I was just joking.
Okay, because I
Yeah,
can't.
drive
tell.
him. Well, if you were a Larry David fan, you would have caught that. Vibes.
I don't know who that is. That
I'll show
old.
you clips.
That old guy,
He is old.
Yeah.
He is old.
old comedian.
Yep. He started off with comedy. He did.
I've never seen him stand up.
He apparently.
Who's your stand up? Who's your goat?
Who's my goat?
Yeah.
Oh man, I say like, one of my is David Tell. Probably David Tell is definitely
I have no idea
up
what
there.
that is.
That's the problem.
What era? 80s, 90s?
80s, 90s now. He's still performing now. Yeah.
Okay.
You ask like look up on YouTube like if most of the time David Tell is in the top.
What's
like,
the
best-
style? What's the style? Like storytelling?
the greatest thing is like there's no one like him. There's
Okay.
no style. He made his own style.
Okay, that's
You
what's
see
up.
More comics
Mimic that.
mimicking his style probably than mostly any other comic.
What's the style?
So check out David Tell.
I just gotta look it up. I'll look it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Do you? I have a question. Do you watch Kill Tony?
Yeah, he was on it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
literally watching that a couple days ago.
Have you ever done Kill Tony?
No.
Are you
no.
interested in it?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
What if they roast the fuck out of you?
That's what they do.
I know,
What
but
if?
hopefully they don't because that means you did really well.
Even if you do good, I feel.
Because once you hear that meow,
Yeah.
your time's up.
Yeah.
And hopefully nobody says, time's up, buddy.
Yeah.
Callback.
Callback. Oh yeah. Go get some blue cheese. Oh yeah.
That's still
Look at us making connections. Now we're here. Who's your goat?
My goat?
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Carrot Top.
Easily.
I mean, I just went at no Beyonce slander.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that what we talking about? My goat?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like, even I realized that I kind of, in the part when I was like, oh yeah, some guys, like, I'm a Beyonce stan. So I don't like when guys try to act like, what's the big deal? Like, don't try to argue me down.
You have a guy say that?
Huh?
You have a guy say that?
Yeah, like, especially somebody who, like, you dating or something, like, oh, I think Beyonce's overrated. Like, it's almost they saying that to get around. Like it's cool. We can talk about it, but, like, don't do it too many times because now you trying to get under my skin.
Yeah.
And why would you intentionally try to get on my fucking nerves?
Just saying it to get around.
No, I
me.
think they be meaning it, but that's because I don't think that they really know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You said they. More than
They in the
more-
past.
No. More than two guys actually have Beyonce slander. Who are name these guys? Say their names. Say their names.
Say their
Yeah,
names.
make them
Why do you love
hashtags.
putting people on blast?
No, I ain't gonna say their names. But right, great job. Love it.
Blue cheese in your future.
Right. But no, there's been some and not even crazy Beyonce slander, but just like, let me have my moment. That's what it is. Like, let me enjoy my thing. Beyonce's my thing. Like, you know.
What happened to me with Beyonce? I have a crazy Beyonce story.
Oh, did you meet her?
No.
Okay.
It was, actually, it was one of my ex-girlfriends. So I was like half asleep, right? And totally the opposite of what your experience was with me and talking about Beyonce. Like, mine was like, I thought she did something she really didn't do.
Okay.
So you remember the performance they had on, I think it was Netflix, Coachella?
Yeah.
All right, so I was like half asleep, and I was like looking because you see Beyonce on screen, you're not gonna not look, right?
Yeah.
So I see like when they splice between the different
Yeah,
days
the
and they
pink and the
outfits.
yellow. Yeah.
So I thought she had outfits made that change colors. And I was
Period.
I'm like, that's dope. She got those
Only
outfits.
Beyonce.
That's what I said.
Like, only
And she
Beyonce
looked
could
at-
have clothes
Right, and
changing
she judged me.
colors.
She like, that's like different days, right? I'm like, I mean, it's Beyonce. I mean, it makes sense. And I was like, that's the power of Beyonce because she could do it.
She could do that.
Right.
But like, she said it and was like, she was disgusted with you or something. Like,
Yeah, she
like,
was
bitch.
"Oh, you stupid.
I don't know, but like, I think I would have been excited that you were like engaged with it. Like, oh shit, you think this is awesome about Beyonce? Because I think everything she does is awesome. So
I mean, I won't say everything's awesome. I critique everyone fairly though.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. It's
Gandhi?
say it again.
Gandhi. What do you think about Gandhi?
I have no slander loaded in my inventory.
I think Gandhi's dope.
Didn't they say he was racist?
I don't know. Ain't that the one
I've
that
heard that
died
before,
from
but I
starving?
haven't seen it
Yeah.
to put it on a microphone.
I feel
Okay.
like what he did for his people was it. He ain't my people, so I can't be mad if he fuck with his people.
Okay. Shout out to Gandhi.
Helen Keller.
I think she's dope too. She did it for the blind folks.
I want to hear. He's talking about slander. I want to hear.
I don't
He ain't
have
got no slander for good people.
You said you critique. You put everyone.
I do, but I might have to watch
Rosa
them
Parks.
in depth.
No, I see what we're doing here. Rosa Parks.
Oh, Rosa Parks. Okay, Rosa Parks.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. I actually liked him. I mean, he sacrificed more things than the average person would.
Facts as an athlete with his
I
status.
have a poster of him over in my bedroom. I have a huge of him underwater.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
one.
this picture.
What's
You
the
know how-
stance?
You know how that photo? Orthodox.
J-Lo.
There we go. I
Oh,
like that.
that's that real men stance.
Right.
You know how the water shoot, the underwater shoot came to be?
What?
So the guy that actually ended up doing the water shoot for him, Muhammad Ali approached him at, I think they were at a hotel resort or something, and he was trying to get him to take his picture. He's like, no, I only film and shoot underwater. And he's like, no, that's how I train. He just told the Muhammad Ali thing, and that's how I got him to do that shoot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
He's just like outside the ring. He was funny. Like he was
He
actually
leaned really
really
hard
funny.
into wrestling bits.
And
That's
yes, like you watch videos of him on talk shows. Like he's getting laughs. He's
Great
getting, like,
personality.
laughs.
That's
Yes.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and like before fights, like you watch him versus Ernie Shavers. Ernie Shavers is a bald guy, and they meet toe to toe. The ref's going, okay, keep your back above the belt, and Muhammad Ali's just massaging the top of his bald head,
That sounds like
just like
him.
that.
Yeah.
And he's allowing it?
Before an important, like a fucking
It's a
big
heavyweight
fight,
fight,
he's
yeah.
goofing around.
Yeah.
Another fight, he's like, there's a championship trophy in the middle of the ring, and like whoever wins this gets the trophy, and he just walks in the middle, grabs the trophy, and brings it back to his corner. It's fucking just great stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And it was like not malicious when he would even talk shit. It wasn't malicious. It was
was for fun.
poetic.
Yeah.
It was nice. It wasn't like, I'm gonna fucking. It was just like, no, I'm gonna make up a poem and make you think, and you're gonna, you're done. And like, he would predict fights. He would predict like, I'm gonna beat you in round 5, and he would do it. Round 10, he predicted so many fights that the mob thought he was like fixing fights. So
That sounds appropriate in that time though, because there were a lot of
there's the
influences.
rumor that the Sonny Liston, the second one, was fixed.
Yeah. And you remember what he said? What Muhammad Ali said?
I hit him so fast he didn't see, or something like that. What was it again?
No. He actually in the ring. He said, "Get up, ain't nobody over."
Oh yeah, get up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the famous.
As we talk about sports with a room full of women,
I mean,
I just
we're
feel-
talking
I
about
feel-
a
I feel
great,
the- I
like
can-
one of
I
the
can-
greatest.
I can feel the blue cheese drying up.
Dude, if your blue cheese is drying up over Ali, it's not gonna work out. This is not gonna work. If your blue cheese
I
dries
feel
up,
that.
we're talking about one of the best people
How
that
did
ever
blue
was
cheese
born.
become a metaphor for? Never mind.
You were here the whole time. You were here the whole time. You gotta.
No, I
Does
wasn't,
everyone feel like they've
apparently.
been heard?
You said what? Do we all feel like we've been heard?
Yes.
Has anybody ever answered no?
Until you asked
I
that
mean,
question.
You don't feel like you've been heard?
I don't think so.
Speak your piece.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to ask.
That's
because
very nice.
some
That's,
people-
that's very nice of you to say that.
I'm low key.
What
You're
happened?
low key what?
Because I keep playing with this button, I keep trying to leave it alone before I accidentally disconnect the mic.
So you feel like you've been heard? Yes.
I mean, yeah,
Good.
I'll hear
How
every
about
week.
you?